Hello students, this is the third video on labor costing. So far I made two videos. One is introduction, another one is Rowan and Halsey's premium plan with solved problems. And in this video I will take up Taylor's and Merrick's differential piece rate system, introduction and solved problems. If you did not see the earlier videos, please do watch those videos. We'll share the link in the I button as well as in the description box. So what is differential piece rate system? See, a differential piece rate system is a method of wage payment in which labor is paid wage on the basis of its efficiency. In the sense, whoever produces more units or more goods, that fellow will be given more wage, and whoever produces less will be given less wage when compared to the standard production. In the sense, standard production will compare the actual production with the standard production. If whoever exceeds standard will be given more wage, whoever unable to exceed the standard will be given less wage. That is the basic logic here, right? If the production is above standard, high piece rate will be given, that is more. If the production is below standards, lower piece rate, that is less piece rate will be given. Now we will take up the question. With the help of the following information, you are required to ascertain the wage paid to worker X and Y under the Taylor's system. In the sense, Taylor's differential piece rate system. The standard time allowed is 10 units per hour. Normal wage rate is 1 rupee per hour. Differential piece rates to be applied as 75% of the piece rate when it is below standard, 125% when it is above standard. The workers have produced in a day of 8 hours X 60, Y 100 units. So the data is very important. The information whatever we have given, it should be converted as per our needs and requirement. Then we can apply the formula and get the answer. When you come to the solution, the standard output in a day of 8 hours. So information is given for 8 hours. How much? That is 10 units per hour into 8 hours a day is equals to 80 units should be produced in a day of 8 hours. Then normal piece rate is how much? 1 rupee per hour. So per unit it is how much? That is 1 rupee per hour divided by 10 units per hour is equals to 0.10 per unit. In the sense, 0.10 rupees will be paid when you produce 1 unit. It is the standard wage rate. When you come to the X total wage, how to calculate? X produces 60 units. So we need to check percentage of standard output. How much is the percentage of standard output has been achieved to apply the differential piece rate. For that, we have applied the formula, that is 60 units divided by 80 units. That is 60 is produced, 80 is standard into 100. Then we will get 75% is target is achieved by X. When he achieves 75% target, what the question says? 75% of piece rate when below standard. Now it is 75%, in the sense he did not reach 100% standard, therefore it is below standard. Therefore 75% of the piece rate is to be given. Therefore, as X output is below standard, that is 75%, Taylor's differential piece rate is equals to how much it should be? 75%, that is 0.10 rupees per unit into 75% is equals to 0.075 paise per unit should be given. Therefore, the X wage is equals to 60 units into 0.075, that is equals to 4.5 rupees is the wage of X. In this way, we need to calculate X wage. When you take up the Y produces 100 units. Percentage of standard output is equals to produce 100 units divided by standard output is 80 units into 100 is equals to 125% of the output. In the sense, he has produced more than standard output. Therefore, Y's output is above standard. Then Taylor's differential piece rate is equals to 0.10 into 125%. That comes to 0.125 paise per unit. In the sense, the total wage of X Y is equals to how much? 100 units into 0.125. Therefore, the total wage is 12.5. In this manner, you need to solve the problem. First, information, you must read the question properly, try to understand the information, then convert the information as per your requirement. Clear? Then we will take up the next one. So Merrick differential piece rate system. As per Merrick, he says that up to 83% of the standard output, normal piece rate should be given. 83 to 100% of standard output, 120% of the piece rate should be given. Then more than 100% of the output, 120% of the normal piece rate should be given. These are the standard given by the Merrick. Then we will take up the question. So in this question, the information is available. Calculate the earnings of two workers A and B who are paid under the Merrick's differential piece rate. Normal up to the rate, that is up to 83% of high task, in the sense production 5 per unit. Normal piece rate is 5 rupees per unit. High task rate is high task rate 40 units per week. So every week they have to produce 40 units. This is the standard. Output of the worker is A 32 and B 42 units. In the sense, the information what we have, again I have taken the differential piece rate image here to understand better. So what did he say? The week contains how many units he has to produce in a week? 40 units he has to produce. Clear? So when you come to the solution, A, output of A is equals to 32 units. Here how many units he has produced? 32 units. Therefore percentage of standard output is equals to high task output is equals to 32 units divided by 40 into 100. Why I have taken denominator 40? 40 is the standard output. Therefore 80% he has produced. That is below 83%. When it is below 83%, what is the rate should be applied? That is 5 per unit. That is normal rate should be applied. Therefore the total wage of A is equals to 32 units into rupees 5 per unit. Therefore the total wage is 160 rupees of A. In the same way, we need to calculate for B. B's output 42 units, percentage of high task output is equals to 105%. That is 42 units divided by 40 is the standard, into 100 is 105%. Therefore, B produces more than 100% of output. So, he will get 125% of the normal piece rate. Right? So, normal piece rate is equals to, normal piece rate is 5 rupees into 120%, that is equals to 6 rupees per unit. Therefore, wage of B is equals to 42 units into 6 rupees per unit, that is 252 rupees. So this is the precise way of calculation of Taylor and Merrick's differential piece rate system. Very easy to understand. Do put little bit efforts, you can easily solve any number of problems. Right? I hope I have given you good information. I made you understand this concept of Taylor and Merrick's differential piece rate system. If you have any doubt, do put in comment. We'll be glad to give reply. Right? So I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe my channel, Mentor, the trusted guide, and motivate me to make more qualitative as well as informative videos. Thank you.